Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network.
Who's the speaker? Is it Elon Musk or is it Mike Johnson?
It's Speaker Musk right now.
Is he co-president or is he speaker?
He wants to be speaker this week, but he invested, $200+ million in the last election, and now he thinks that he owns these guys, and then that he can tell them, how to vote, when to vote. And what I've told my Republican colleagues, and I told some of them this today, I said, if you go along with this and you let Elon Musk shut down the government by tweet, he's going to own you the entire Congress. The next 2 years, you're going to have to sit around and wait for him to send a tweet to see if you're allowed to vote on a bill. That's no way to live, and that's not what your constituents want. They want you to keep the government open right around Christmas. Are you kidding me? You're going to shut down the government, not pay people their social security checks, TSA agents who work hard and stand guard during the most busiest time at our airports. You're just going to let them suffer and not get paid? That's cruel.
And we woke up to go, wait a minute. President Musk is going to blow up the economy?
Yep.
Well, thank God we haven't just declared a state of emergency for bird flu out here. Because, Health and Human Services Secretary Brainworm, I'm sure. And after they blow up, it will be the next thing blowing up the Affordable Care Act.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Mr. Raw Milk is going to encourage us to...
of the world. Wow. I have to say, Adam tweets, not even in office yet, and Elon and Trump are bringing up the economy.
Yep.
Impressive.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're... This is even beyond our magical expectations for the what do you call it? Show that this Trump 2.0 is going to be.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, I had to try to pull this apart. I was like, wait, what? 'Cause chose Republicans, they really are that horrible shirt. Although I could have done Bag of Rex because I don't. Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson is the one that
put it together.
Did this.
Mm-hmm.
And now...
Bipartisan. Oh, and now Rand Paul is floating.
Bottom.
There you go.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he's a bossy bottom.
For someone that won as an alpha male. Oh, not even a power bottom. Okay, listen. I don't understand what's happening. So this is their own...
Yep.
Because...
They were scared by tweets.
Yes.
Elon Musk's tweets.
Yep.
Who?
They were scared by tweets.
Oh, speaking of which, who tweeted, this chaos would not be happening if we had a real president. We will in 32 days.
That is happening because of that guy.
Even for them, this is really
I know, it's just
unbelievable clown show. Right. Dino Badala, who will join us tomorrow, I believe, says, Mike Johnson did every single thing Trump ever asked of him. But yesterday, Trump publicly ridiculed Shiv Johnson and his budget deal because Musk told him to do that. I cannot wait to see more of the GOP brawls. Democrats may actually end up controlling the House before 2025 if a few House Republicans in swing districts resign.
which is entirely possible.
Oh my God. He's not even in yet. Look at chaos. See? Clyde's already upstairs barking. I don't know. Because dogs, cats living together, bird flu, the government shutdown. Just before Christmas. Oh, what could go wrong? No TSA. No air traffic controllers.
They'll have to work. They just won't be getting paid.
They won't be getting paid.
They'll have to work because they're essential.
Oh, good. Sleepy air traffic controllers.
That pay.
Yeah, hungry because they can't afford food.
Now
And
arriving.
Their
now
children
arriving.
And wives and husbands won't be getting Christmas presents this year.
Now arriving. Gate 4, Gate 5, Gate 6.
Air traffic controllers.
Airplane is always relevant.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So Tennessee Holler says it's not that complicated. Trump and Vance are asking for the debt ceiling raise to be included in the deal now because they know their tax cuts the rich will add to the debt again, which they don't actually care about and don't want to hypocritically be the ones to raise it. That's exactly it. Mm-hmm. I mean, Jasmine Crockett, too, was saying he's the only president that's run up $1 trillion in debt. I mean,
4 years.
Thank you. Thank you. More than any other president ever. Okay. Where are we? Dan Goldman was on Lawrence O'Donnell 13. Thanks so much. Yeah, right.
Donald Trump is asking you to do him a big favor. Would you please raise the debt ceiling for him right now? so that he can give those tax cuts to Elon Musk and other billionaires next year?
Well, Lawrence, I think you have it just half a click off. It's not Donald Trump asking for this. It's very clearly President Elon Musk asking for this.
They are digging at that.
The fact that Donald Trump has been completely AWOL during these negotiations to the point where only after Elon Musk publicly tweets about his displeasure and about this budget deal, all of a sudden, Donald Trump, chief of staff to Elon Musk, comes trotting in and blows up the deal.
Do you think that's bothering him, the whole President Musk thing?
Totally is.
President Musk?
You know it is.
Yeah.
And he
You
will
know
not.
what? He's worse than a bossy bottom. He's a bossy bottom no one listens to.
Right.
He's just like, shut up.
Oh,
We
no.
got this.
He'd be very much against Elon being the Speaker of the House because guess what? Who would be the next president? Even though legally he can't
Oh.
He's a bossy bottom that doesn't clean out before company comes over.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
Yeah.
And by the way, JM reminds you, Elon Musk does not make anything. He just buys it. He's not an engineer. He just bought a car company. He's not an application designer. He just bought a tech company. He's not an American. He just bought the government. Don't
He is
let
an
him.
American.
Don't let him buy
He
you.
is a citizen.
He is an
All right.
American citizen.
Now
He's
he
not
is.
a natural born
Right,
citizen,
so
but he is
I-
a
Nobody elected him. Is my point.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, Alex yesterday said Musk told Trump he didn't like the bill, so Trump went on Fox and says he doesn't support it. So now the provisions to help storm victims and the farmers will be stripped out before the House votes for continuing resolution. And the storm victims and farmers all voted for Trump. So we are super record time in the Find Out version of the Around and Find Out program. I mean, seriously, he's not even in for another month yet.
Nope.
And okay, go on, Dan Goldman, go on.
He understands, at least he should, how these things work and how the debt ceiling works, which is a deadline in June. We are now up against the budget, the government shutting down on Friday, having nothing to do with the debt ceiling.
Right.
And I am really concerned that Donald Trump is so senile or off that he is not able to compute what he's saying. And because it makes absolutely no sense to have an 11th hour demand to raise the debt ceiling on another president's watch when it doesn't need to be raised right now.
Yeah, this is like I always say about like, oh, what's Trump's thinking? I don't know. He doesn't think. He doesn't know anything. It's like whatever Musk says, I guess, at this point. Noel Castler said this has been Trump's whole life as being not even a bossy bottom. Just whatever. He's got what is that called, Chris? He's having a daddy thing, a bear, something. I don't know. Putin.
Oh, what?
Noel Castler said he's gotten dog walked his whole life. He's always owned by some
He's collared.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to watch The Apprentice last night, but you have to pay for it, so screw that. But anyway, Roy Cohn was like his,
The movie, not
the show. I'm like,
yes,
the
the
show.
movie. Yeah. Okay. One more, Goldman.
I think they've been clearly, as Donald Trump has been asleep at the wheel. This is being negotiated intensively for weeks now. I find it hard to believe that Trump was not clued into what was going on, but probably more likely just paid no interest until his benefactor, the one who spent nearly $300 million to get him elected, the one multi-billionaire richest man on earth who has numerous federal contracts, chimed in to oppose this bill.
Yeah. One last one, Goldman.
And all of a sudden, Donald Trump scrambled to try to kill it because his puppet master said so. And this is one thing when you have Donald Trump governing by tweet, as he did in his first term, where he was in communication with Congress. But now you have Elon Musk, an unelected oligarch, governing by tweet. Now, this is absurd. And what we have here is a bipartisan deal that Mike Johnson, the Speaker of the House, negotiated and brought to the House that has been scuttled by Donald Trump and Elon Musk and is putting us on the brink of a government shutdown.
Mm-hmm.
He loves his strongmen. For a party of homophobes, he really likes his. I don't. I have to pick apart what he was. First of all, you know how Trump loves being called a puppet. Putin puppet.
And
now he's
not a puppet. Not a puppet.
Now he's a Musk puppet. Puppet. No puppet. No puppet. You're the puppet. Sorry. Okay, so in case you've just woken up all blinky on Christmas morning, Donald
Christmas
Trump
is until next
has already
week.
made a preemptive strike on the United States, and they're on track to shut down the government right before Christmas. What could possibly go wrong? So House Republicans pulled a stopgap funding bill that, if passed and signed into law, would have avoided a government shutdown set to begin on December 21st. Tomorrow is the 20th. That's
Right.
our last day before vacation.
Right.
And what do we get for Christmas?
Some great best ofs.
There is no new agreement right now.
No.
Isn't kind of Republican leadership like a contradiction in terms? Okay. Did I miss anything? Yes, Trump slammed the legislation, threatened Republican members who voted for it with primaries. Here we go again. Trump said it would be suicidal for any Republican approving it. Elon Musk began a tweet storm against the bill that eventually, included the false claim that it contains fundings for bioweapons labs. Wow. In a chapter of This Is How We Got Here in the first place, he tweets that disinformation and it gets retweeted 30,000 times.
Of course it does.
And it's a complete lie. So they're going to shut down the government based on a complete lie that Elon Musk amplified. Same way they got there in the first place. And by the way, that is cheating. This election they did cheat again. It just was all out in the open.
Right.
Well, mostly, who knows? If it wasn't, how would we know? Oh, this just in. Trump insists Mike Johnson must act decisively and tough on spending bill to remain speaker.
He can't.
This big bag of rats may just Lord of the Flies themselves before we even start this whole, thing.
Flies and rats.
So alpha, bossy bottom, soy boy Donald Trump,
Yep.
who's controlled by Putin and Elon Musk,
Yep.
says that Mike Johnson must be tough. Okay. Hey, they just declared a state of emergency in California for bird flu. I'm here with the incredibly handsome Dr. David Silverman to talk about ASEA Renew that I am holding in my hand. This stuff is amazing. Revitalizing Redox Gel. You hold up, you have you can it comes in drink form, and this is the gel form. I love, first of all, that supermodel Carol Alt will be promoting this. She's taken so many jobs from me, so I am so happy.
Just to give some context, because I have to tell you that this is very unique. It's not a pharmaceutical, it's not a nutritional product. It's something that our cells make. It's called redox signaling molecules. But bottom line is, our cells make redox signaling molecules. Your body makes it right now, but we all made more of it when we were younger. What's in this bottle is in you. It's in me, right? But I'll be 64 in 2 weeks, and I feel like I'm 30 years old. I've been drinking this for 13 years.
Wow. Doc, what a thrill to meet you and to hear more about this, because, it's you just kind of go, oh, it works, but to hear about the why is fascinating to me. Dr. David Silverman, what a joy and a pleasure, and thank you so much.